True to Gallatin's vision, as you leave us, you already have experienced and participated in the world you are about to enter. You have learned on one of the greatest human stages available, in a city that is a life force, an incomparable resource, and a constant source of learning. As you left our buildings, you did not pass through a gate or walk on grass. You touched the city and entered the global village that it is. And you have incorporated that village into your very being. Given its history and the wonderful endowment of its location, our university holds a distinctive place in higher education. And you, our graduates, must see in yourselves that light. We live in an era when the great world has grown small. What happens in distant places is known and, more importantly, experienced almost everywhere, by almost everybody, immediately and unavoidably. The central challenge of your collective lives will be developing ways to manage, in this miniaturized world of immediacy, a vast richness of race, of faith, of culture, and of thought. If you are to avoid the kind of destructive balkanization that can threaten to shed the fabric of civility on a global scale, you will be forced to create pathways of comprehension and communication across traditional boundaries. The very concept of New York City and the life of our university stands as a rebuke to those who say that balkanization and fragmentation is inevitable, that we are condemned to a clash of civilizations and separateness. In your years here, you have lived in an NYU community and in a city All right, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you, and let's see now if you can do it silently. Let's continue doing it, but if you would, let's do it silently. Thank you. In your years here, you have lived in an NYU community and in a city that foreshadows the best of the world to come. You have developed capacities of openness and curiosity. You have forged relationships that have forced you far beyond yourselves and the comforts and limits of your background. And you have experienced the intellectual richness and the personal growth that can come only in a place that is the world in microcosm. The NYU in which you lived these past few years is a version of the larger world you now inherit, a highly diverse and complex community, in truth, an aggregation of micro-communities. As you leave us, take with you not only the great talent you honed here, but also the experience you had here. And take with you NYU's attitudinal endowment, the central importance of encouraging a spirit of creativity and boldness, a taste for complexity, and a joy of discovering the unknown other. You inherit that attitudinal endowment. In a way, by virtue of your participation in our community, and your graduations of today, you are citizens of a special state of the mind, one that bravely looks into the face of our times and challenges and dares us to declare both our independence and our interdependence. Such is the NYU that is a part of your past, your present, and your future. We foresee your achievements, your honors, your contributions, and the difference you will make. We also realize that sometime there will be defeats and setbacks along the way. Either way, we hope you will carry within you the indomitable spirit of NYU. And we want you to know that you are always part of this community, even when not physically present in it. And in those inevitable moments when your spirit flags, we invite you to come home to NYU, to return to it, to its grounds, to its sense of soul, and in doing so, recharge what it has meant to you. Know as well the importance of your returning again and again, the role you play for us in renewing and sustaining our vitality. You are, as I have said, the pride of our vocation. In your years here, you gave so much of mind and spirit and heart to this university, in happy times and on the hardest days. I hope we have given you an education worthy of your talents and aspirations. As I close my remarks on this special and sacramental day for NYU and you, let me offer you, in this temple of our national sport, one final challenge to your wonderfully gifted minds and spirits, one designed for the skeptics among you who doubt the sacredness of the space in which we create a memory for you on this special day. For those who do not understand baseball as a road to God. It is a question. Here are the facts. When Barry Bonds won baseball's Most Valuable Player award in 1991 and 1992, it was the 10th time in the history of baseball that a ball player had won that award in back-to-back years. Not just twice, but in back-to-back years. A wonderful piece of what some call trivia, which in fact creates the epiphany that reveals the transcendent greatness of baseball, is that if you made a list of the 9 players who accomplished that feat before Barry Bonds, you would have a list which had on it one player from each of the 9 positions in baseball. Only an intelligent God could have caused such a thing to happen. That is, the previous 9 players consisted of 1 pitcher, 1 catcher, 1 first baseman, and so on. Your assignment, the last you will receive in this stage of your NYU career, is to name those 9 players, and to do so without resort to the internet. This is an open book assignment which can be done in groups. The answer will be on my website this afternoon. Congratulations to you and your loved ones from the NYU family, the other family to which you now belong.